What's up, guys? Welcome back to my last brain cell. And as I usually do, I have a question for you. So, this one's gonna sound a little weird, so just let me land, okay? When you were a kid, right, you probably had crazy big dreams, right? You probably wanted to be an astronaut, a police officer, right? And now we're all adults and we seem to have either settled or landed where we're gonna be for the remainder of our careers. If you but when you were a kid, right, you probably even had like outlandish ideas that when you were a kid seemed feasible, but now that you're an adult, you're like, there was no way excuse me, sorry. There was no way that could happen. What is that job, right? And then on top of that, for that realistic job and the unrealistic job versus what you do now, is it somewhat in the middle? Do you do something like really out of pocket, right? Like, for example, my realistic job when I was a kid, I wanted to be an electrical engineer, right? When I was growing up, Iron Man was my favorite superhero, and I just assumed that everything he created was very possible through electrical engineering. My unrealistic job was a Power Ranger. Like, give me a suit, Zordon. What are you talking about? I'll be the Red Ranger. I'll be the Gold Ranger. Like, it don't matter. Like, give me a suit and I'm here for you. Now I work in a bank. Neither neither of those jobs are anywhere near what I do now, right? So I'm very curious. What was that unrealistic thing that you thought you wanted to be growing up? What is that realistic thing? And then on top of that, what do you do now? And is it somewhere in the middle of those two ideas? I know that sounded really convoluted, but hopefully I made sense to those of you who were paying attention, I guess. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and switch some gears right into Pick Your Poison. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week, like, the week prior, and I hope the week coming up for you is going to be spectacular as well. Let me go ahead and pick this second card. That one felt good. Let's see what's up. Have the neck of a giraffe. That's hilarious. Shave off one of your eyebrows. You know, having the neck of a giraffe seems like the most inconvenient of the two. As much as it'd be embarrassing to walk around with only one eyebrow, hair grows back. So I can deal with that. It doesn't say permanently lose your eyebrow. It says shave one off. I can deal with that. It'll eventually grow back. Having the neck of a giraffe just poses so many more problems than you're even considering, because how are you going to sleep? Are you going to constantly have your neck curled like that when you're in bed? Like, yeah, nah, this one was easy, no brainer. I will happily and gladly shave off one of my eyebrows if it meant I could keep my human sized neck. I don't need a giraffe neck. I'm not out here eating vegetation. So, yeah, shave off an eyebrow. Super easy. What are you picking? If you're picking the giraffe neck one, why? What are you doing with that giraffe neck? Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some Wheel of Fun, shall we? All right, y'all. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Yeah, yeah. Uh, music. So in the music world, right? Let's see what's going on. I think I said this before, but I think it needs to be said again. Currency is one of the most consistent artists out there. Like, I was listening to his discography again recently, just running through his stuff, and I'm like, man, Covert Coupe is timeless. It's timeless. I need to give the man his flowers one more time. But anyway, switching gears, I've really been digging my R&B bag. I started listening to someone. She's not R&B. She's somewhere between R&B and reggae, probably more reggae. Her name is Shensia. Oh my goodness. Her music is like the embodiment of the word sexy. Like, when you listen to her music, you can tell her music is made solely for girls who drink water. Like if you're a girl who doesn't like water, you shouldn't be listening. You should not be listening to Shinsia. There's no way that she belongs on your playlist because her music is for the gal who drink the water. Because if you're not hydrating, there's no way that you can relate to her music. I can't even explain it, but when you listen to her songs, you can tell that she be drinking her water, her coconut water. She stays very hydrated. And those are the only women who should be listening to her music are those who stay hydrated. What kind of music are you listening to these days? I think I said it before. I'm trying to switch up my bag. Like if you saw my gym playlist, which is probably the one playlist I listen to the most because I go to the gym 6 days out of the week, so I listen to those songs a lot. If you saw my gym playlist, you'd be confused about what the fuck I listen to. I have anime songs, I got some Christian rap, I got regular rap, I got some real like I have a bunch of stuff on there. It would confuse you. So let me know what you're listening to these days, especially as summer winds down, we step into fall. Playlist and bangers start to change up a bit, so let me know what's on the menu for you. Speaking of menu, before I wrap up today's episode, let's go ahead and talk about the pizza review. We visited an old favorite of mine personally up here in Buffalo, Olise's. Very solid, you know what I mean? I got the cheese and I got a stinger pizza this time for my Buffalo friends. I know y'all know stinger is steak and chicken finger. For my non-Buffalo friends, there you go. Steak and chicken finger. Stinger. The cheese pizza, very basic, like a 5-5. Nothing to write home about. That stinger though, yeah. I haven't had a stinger like a sub either in a very long time. So biting into that pizza, yeah, yeah, it was perfect. It was magnifique. Yeah, it was great. I give it like an 8-8, real high 8, damn near 9. The only thing I need Buffalo to listen, come here, come closer, Buffalo. I need y'all to start making y'all crust crispier. Not just the crust, not just the butt of the pizza, the undercarriage, bro. Like the bottom tier of that pizza needs to be crispier. I need a nice, good, crunchy bite. I shouldn't have to be tearing the pizza apart. I'm not saying the pizza is bad because even a basic pizza is good, but if you want yeah, I personally think that if you made your crust a little crispier, it could elevate your slices. But I'm just a guy. I don't make pizzas. I just speak my truth. Anyway, that's enough out of me. As always, I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. This is King Echo signing off.